Alright, so this show is a little old at the time of this recording, but it's too juicy to not sink our teeth in. Trust me, this needs to be called out. And with the Ahsoka show right around the corner, now is the perfect time to break this thing down. So the first episode starts with a humble Togruta village, in which the inhabitants are celebrating the birth of none other than...
Ahsoka.
A year later, Mother walks out of her home with Ahsoka in tow, but Father protests that they should not do the thing that they're about to do, because, quote, it's too early and she's not ready. Mother retorts with, but my customs and my ancestors, to which the father concedes.
Are you sure she is ready?
Nakil, it is custom. You'll insult the spirits.
The trees.
Ancestors.
All right then.
What is it they're arguing about exactly? Well, this thing that Mother wants to do with her baby is to strap up and go out hunting by herself with her baby, while Father stays behind and tends to the home. So, a couple of red flags are poking their heads out already. The first glaring issue being this entire situation. Must you leave Dad behind? Must you bring the baby? Must you go alone? Also, call me crazy, but is that not a big ol' robot helping you do chores up there? Can you not just send that thing out to do some killing for you with no risk or bother whatsoever? Even the writers knew this was crackhead behavior, because the only way they could justify it was to say,
Ancestors.
All right then.
maybe I'm getting a little too ahead of myself here. Let's watch this play out a bit more. This old lady gives her some blue, then she goes off into the woods. Mother then gives Ahsoka a speech about how to honor and value life, to which Ahsoka responds, Goo goo gaga, I'm a dumb baby.
Everywhere there is life. Value it. Honor it.
Mother practices poor gun safety. Then she's like, shut up baby, it's hunting time. Too bad the baby is a baby and doesn't understand the concept of silence. So Mother takes out a space deer. Impressive stuff. Then she forces the baby to watch while it bleeds out.
You must face death, Ahsoka.
Lovely culture. Anyway, all is fun and dandy until, whoopsie, ma'am, a space tiger is literal inches away from you. I'm gonna have to ask you to stop playing with your baby and get your head in the game. In an unexpected maneuver, Mother lets out a war cry.
All right then.
And I love the space tiger's reaction here. It's just like, wow, that was pretty impressive. Anyway, I'm gonna maul you now. However, Mother pulls a pro gamer move and dodge rolls out of the way. So then the space tiger loses interest in her, and naturally goes after the defenseless baby sitting idly by. Mother shoots at the tiger, but then they cut away to the village, which is apparently so close by that they can hear all of this happening. So they all get tactical and head out for the rescue. If only there were precautions you could have taken to prevent this from happening. Like, say, maybe going out as a group from the start, and not taking a helpless, burdensome baby. But if you insist on having a baby, maybe don't faff about and play around with it. Instead, just stay focused, collect your kill, and get out, because there are 500-pound space tigers nearby.
Oh my!
Let's continue. Mother is now having a knife fight with the space tiger, and since we live in Clown World, we have to pretend that she stands a chance. Meanwhile, the baby finds this all to be hilarious, and her laughter distracts the mother, who then gets mauled by the space tiger. Thankfully, the villagers come to the rescue just in time, but whoopsie doodle, the space tiger snatches the baby and runs off.
Oh no!
Aw, how tragic. Maybe that's why you don't go hunting with a baby, you dumb idiot. Your culture is stupid and you deserve everything that just happened. Now, all things considered, the baby is actually pretty chill about what just went down. Why? Because she is the Force baby, and the Force baby got no fears. She uses her Force baby dark magic to submit the beast to her will, and then she rides said beast back into town. They practice more bad gun safety. Then the grandma is like, your Force baby is a Force baby, and they all live happily ever after. Wow, wasn't that story super necessary? Before this premiered, Star Wars was incomplete, but now that it's here, we can finally be fulfilled. And man, Ahsoka, if you didn't care about this character before, then you must absolutely adore her now that you know her parents were complete morons, and she would be dead by now if it weren't for the fact that she was perfect from the moment she left the womb. So what did we learn from all this? Well, we have been provided many gold standard examples on how not to function in a rational society. For example, if you're going hunting, don't go alone, and don't bring a baby. If you're trying to be sneaky, don't bring a baby. And if you are likely to encounter any space tigers during your daily affairs, don't bring a baby. Furthermore, don't play with the baby during said affair.
It is custom. Ancestors.
Yeah, your culture would have directly led to your baby getting eaten alive if it weren't for the fact that the baby was adorned with magical bullshit powers. So maybe now's a good time to rethink how you and your people do things. I'm pretty sure that baby will develop just fine if you avoid the part where you force it to watch a wild animal bleed out. Why don't we start with walking before we tackle the concept of life and death? With all that said, if we are meant to believe that this is how babies are raised in the Star Wars galaxy, then it actually makes a bit more sense as to why everyone in this world is batshit crazy. Plot hole filled. Dave Filoni has saved Star Wars yet again. Unfortunately, this is an anthology series, so this fun madness starts and ends with this one episode. But who knows? Maybe the Ahsoka show will be just as entertaining. We'll just have to wait and see.